Good evening, hello, how are you all doing? I do hope you're well. I am Loxley, Satyr of Strategy, Capring Card Shark, Board Game Goat. Oh, it feels good to be back. How's everyone doing? Not that one, I don't need that. Hang on, I need to sort out me bleeding... where's the game catcher? There we go, turn off the switch. That one. No, not that one. That one? Maybe. Maybe. Yes, there we go. Whew. Oh, it has been too long. I was, my word, I was having a time of it. It's been a minute. Do you know what? This is the weird metric that I am going to use, but I basically ran out of the time my VODs are up. I have my VODs up on Twitch for as long as humanly possible. And yeah, they were almost... I think there was exactly one left that's still available, which was Hades from like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I'm back. I'm feeling better. God, I felt rough. Yeah, I had this horrible throat infection, possibly like ear infection. Very painful. I'm now on antibiotics, which is good. But yeah, I'm feeling well enough to stream. Christmas has been passed. Hope you got everything that you wanted. I really wanted to stream, so here we are. Before I start my paternity leave. More on that as it happens. But yeah, you know what? For now, we're streaming, we're playing Dicey Dungeons, and I can't remember who I last played with. We've gone quite through quite a few. The Robot and the Warrior are doing pretty good with. The Inventor we're doing super well with. Tedsy, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're well. It has been a while. How have you been? We've been doing well with the Witch. We've got thereabouts with the Jester. But we are going to... In fact, Tedsy, as you're here, of these fine, lovely dice, pick a colour, any colour. Which one would you like to see first? Ah, dear me. I feel out of practice. Green, we do love the Rogue. We do love the Thief. We'll go straight into Finders Keepers, which lets me go into stealing shit. Let's all give a cheer for the thief who's playing to win wealth and also more wealth. A little unimaginative, but never mind. How you doing, Tedsy? How was your Christmas? You know you can wish for whatever you like, right? Or whatever holiday you do celebrate. Right. You had a stomach bug over Christmas, but fine now? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That is rough. Like, I have absolute sympathies. I was also... I felt really rough the week before Christmas. None of that's particularly great, so we'll split this dice in two. That was almost useful. Oh well. One damage. Yeah, I'm still on antibiotics. Which, you know, we'll get there. Oh, that's what we like to see. 3 damage. 2 damage. Still gonna get woofed at twice. Ow. Ow. But then I get to hook. I love the music in this game. It's really fun. There we go. Attack and attack. Don't need that hook. We will see how we're going. Grab this. We have a pea shooter. That's not particularly useful, but you know what? We're going to use it because it's what we got. Oh, actually, no. A crowbar could be kind of useful. Crowbar build has been pretty good previously. Like, say, a crowbar will let me reduce these timers really quickly, which is pretty good. Rosewood Spear, do I want that? Maybe. Okay, you can't use that. That's fine. You know what? We're gonna steal your thing. You'll probably get to attack. Yeah, that's okay. Eesh, ow. But hey, you know what? We can do this. We can do this. We can stick that in there. We can stick that in there. Hopefully, we don't immediately fall over. Okay, that's only 2 damage. That's not bad. Plus, I win this and I get past, I get into the next level, so this is fine. Okay, so 3 damage, 2 damage, and 2 damage. Nice. Max health goes up, and I get a full heal. And we are definitely going to keep the Rosewood Spear because it's kind of useful. Like, you know, stick it even in there. I get some thorns. It does damage when, it does revenge damage, basically. Stereo Head! I've actually not played this for a while. You're weak to shock, are you? Okay, well, you know what? We're going to do Hook. And we're going to do 6 damage and 2 damage. And then we're just going to stab you. Because whatever you do now, you take 4 damage. Thorns are really, really good. You can't do much. Yeah, there you go. 4 down. Oh, friend. Needs a 6? Fine. Don't mind that at all. Do that, because that is more useful. I don't really want... Blue, you are resubscribing for 9 months. You're currently on a 7-month streak. Thank you so much for the support. That is really appreciated. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you for swinging by. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Christmas has been good. Do I want any of these? I don't really. So, you know what? We will just do 2 more damage. And then if you attack me, you go down. Which means you won't. Nice. Do I want anything of yours? No. Go away. Okay, a slightly defensive attack is probably not going to be the worst thing. Fight this baby squid. You know what? We'll just attack and attack. Do I want any of your stuff? Headbutt? That's not terrible. Christmas was nice. You got the typical male presents though. Underwear, socks, and alcohol. Can't complain. Honestly, maybe I'm just getting old, but I find it so useful just to get like a bit of a refresh on the pants drawer. Pants and structural refresh at Christmas. Pants and structural refresh. My lord, I mumble sometimes. But yes, pants and sock drawer, get a refresh. It's a nice thing. It's one of those things that you do get to just have some new stuff. It's quite pleasant. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. How about you, Ted? What did you get for Christmas? Ah, blind. How annoying. Okay, are we... Oh, it's even. Nice. Grab that. Grab that. And we've still got the Thorns, so Thorns is pretty good. 2 more damage to you. I can hook, which is not bad. Or I could just take you straight down. Ah, you win! That was so clever! It was so much fun playing with you! Please visit me again. I get so bored and lonely here. Bit of moon for you. Poison needle, crowbar. Crowbar. Pants, socks, and alcohol. The Christmas sequel to Lock, Stock, and 2 Smoking Barrels. I'd watch it. Hey friend, is it okay if I call you that? I'm beginning to feel like we know each other pretty well. Duplicate, that's quite good. Counterfeit is good. Bandage is good. I can get, you know what? I'm gonna get both of these. Actually, you know what? I've got a thing that does... This is... Okay, crowbar is not really the setup I'm going for right just yet. Lockpick is not either. Dagger's quite good to have. Go for bandage. Go for counterfeit. What's the one that's got... Yeah, odd. You know what? Bandage, dagger. maybe we'll do a pea shooter just to be on the safe side. Like, I feel like this is a good selection for the time being. Whoa! That's a good start. Nice. Okay, we'll do a hook. Do you have anything fun to steal? Ooh, you potentially do. That's not bad. That's not bad. None of these are a bad choice. Okay, 6 damage and thorns, 6 damage and thorns. You know what, we're just going to stick this in here and potentially steal some stuff. I don't know which I'm going to get to steal. I'm not sure which is worth stealing. Oh, you freeze me, you dick. Okay, well, I still get 2 of these. I can heal 1, and we'll go from there. 3, which is the poison. Okay, that's not terrible. It's a bit shame that I don't get to keep that, but okay. You know what? We will do even, and then we'll do 4 and 4, just so we get this theft. Thunder. Shock is unfortunate. Yeah, okay, but it's not the worst thing. I do need to, you know what? Split a dice. Bandage, odd, and we will just hit you. Nice. Okay, we got to. Ooh, what do we want? What do we want? I feel like Thunder is the best one. Fire is good, but it means they get a choice not to use it, whereas Thunder just minimizes what they can do. Needs a 4 specifically, which is doable. Yeah, you know what? We'll go for that. How did my Christmas go? You know what? It went really well. It was lovely. We stayed at my home. My wife is not able to travel right now because of pregnancy. And so my parents came down. It was very much like they would pop there, but they stayed in a hotel. So, yeah, it was one of those things where they kind of came around late morning, early afternoon. We hung out. We, you know, had a lovely Christmas. My son had a really good time, which was just, you know, a delight to see. And yeah, it was really nice and chilled out. We made I made the roast, which is something I do kind of like doing. It's a fun thing. We had leftovers for days, as of course you do. And yeah, just a really nice time. I think sometimes it's one of those things where, I mean, to be honest, we're in that weird liminal space because I'm not working right now because my office has a massive has a Christmas shutdown. So yeah, I'm just in that kind of weird liminal space where we're just kind of waiting. And then, of course, I'm in the office for like 2 days when we go back in 2nd January, and then yeah, my paternity is going to start fairly soon after. So you know what? It was a very nice last chill family thing before the inevitable chaos of another tiny satyr. Hello, Minnow. How are you doing? How was your festive season? Whatever you may have been celebrating. Oh, you have good stuff, don't you? Cannon fire? Cannon fire's not bad. Pirate hook is pretty good as well. Maybe I'll steal from you. I did not. I shouldn't have done that. That was silly. That was silly. Because I don't have an even. Oh, well, I can do multiple things here. You know what? Just stab, stab, stab. I'm doing very well, Minnow. I am doing very well. Had a lovely, relaxed time over Christmas, with just a small amount of minor paranoia, which is just a thing I have to. I've been dealing with for a little bit for the nature of things. Eventually my Christmas present will arrive. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much. Oh, I do actually know. Yeah, well, I mean, if it arrives in the next week, it will be incredibly timely. Let's just go with that. Stop doing the hook when you're not going to use the Rosebud Spear twice. You fool. Oh, that reminds me, I was gonna make a G&T. Oh well, I'm not gonna do that. I was like, maybe I'll do that, but I'm not. I'm definitely not. You have no goddamn clue where the tracking info is, so you'll hope. You shoot out first week of December, so hopefully. Well, touch wood. And also Plantix. Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? I hope you're well. How are things with you, buddy? It has been a while. To be fair, it feels like it's been a while since I've streamed full stop, because I've just not been on for like 2 weeks, because it has been very, very, yeah, I've been ill. It sucked. It was just rough. Okay, what equipment do I have? So I've now got multiple things that require... I should start using this. That pea shooter's not doing me any good right now. Yeah, I am. Like, the antibiotics are really helping. To be honest, like, I was not too terrible, but it was just absolute pain. Weirdly, in the roof of my mouth. That was the odd one for me. The pain was all in the roof of my mouth. Okay, let's have a look at... What do you do? That's got 2 uses. That's pretty good. That's real good, actually. Cannon fire, that's pretty good. Pea shooter, that's pretty good. That does that. What about my equipment here? That needs 4 still. That's pretty good. Dagger's alright. Lockpick is fine. Bandage is just free use. Rosewood Spear. You know what? We're going to upgrade the Rosewood Spear. It seems to be doing pretty good. And we're also going to upgrade... You know what? Upgrade the bandage. Those will keep me alive for longer. Drain monster. Now we're going to fight this cactus first. Oh, it's a good start. Do you have anything worth grabbing? Cactus shield. Oh, I kind of want both of your things. Oh, but actually, no, Cactus Spear. Cactus Spear and Rosewood Spear? Oh, we have a potential. Ooh, we have some interessant. Is this going to do... Ah, okay, so that does not... That was worth trying. Okay, 4 damage or 5 damage. Yeah, do the Thunder Spell. Boom. And 2 shocked, which means you actually can only use 1 thing, because you're going to have to unlock an item. Okay, we can work with this. We don't have... You know what? This could split into a 4. It didn't. Ah, well. Get a bit of health. Oh, many thorns. Many thorns. Split that dice in 2. Give me a 4. It didn't. Fine. Even. Dagger. Dagger. And dagger. Yeah, you have to attack me, though, is the thing. Oh, oof. Well, that was rough. Okay. I can just about... Whew. Okay, heal a bit. Heal a bit. And also zap. Do I level up? Oh, thank good for the... Oh, that level up is a relief. That level up is a relief. Okay, yeah, Cactus Spear. Because honestly, I think Cactus Spear... Because you're not doing much. You're not doing... I think Cactus Spear and Rosewood Spear... We are playing this like a Souls-like. We are gonna make... We are committing to a dual-wielded spear run. Drain monster is strong against poison. Oh, and we can even do this. Perfect. Hook, so... 6 damage. 4 damage. And then 2 + 1 for each thorn. Locks, it says it was delivered on the 18th. Oh, okay. That's fair. I will go and check with the concierge. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was good. That was fun. Will didn't need that health. Oh well. What do you have? What powers do you have? Sinkhole. Oh no, it's Kale. Kale's attacking me. I feel I need to get the sinkhole option just for the bit. I have no evens. This is deeply... I've got to go for this just for the bit. It's too funny not to. Incidentally. Go listen to Sinkhole. Season 3... Season 2... Season 3? 3. Season 3 when it's good and ready. Hey, there you go. Ah, you chose poorly. Oh wow, you're doing a lot of poison damage. Sorry, I just realized you're doing a lot of poison damage. I see. But also go to hell. You know what? Use everything else for healing, and then do the thunder, and I win. I'm on a bound. I'm on a bound to steal the. I'm on a bound to steal the sinkhole. It's just too funny not to. Not sure I'm going to use it. Ugh. Do you have anything good? Bloodsuck. Ooh, Bloodsuck. That's quite good. Might do that one. You are late. You got a lot of nerve coming in here, Kale. After the betrayal. The betrayal. I will explain what I mean. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I will. The fact that you just came in, you missed it. Kale, I stole a sinkhole power. I literally stole a... we will put it on in a second. Give me a minute. I summoned you. God, it does feel like that often at times. Alright, okay. Well, hopefully even? Maybe? Even? Not even. No, it couldn't be 4. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna throw everything in here by the power of Sinkhole. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. This is problems. Okay. 6 damage. More damage. Throw that in there. I really hope you watch the clip in mod chat. Dying to a vacuum cleaner. I've not died to a vacuum cleaner yet. Can't even use this power. What the fuck? Oh. Dying to a vacuum pit. Death by misadventure. Hello, Space Chase. Thank you for swinging by. I hope you're doing well. You excited to be able to ascend a stream? Normally you're working. I'm really glad you're able to get here as well. I hope everyone has been having a nice Christmas time or holiday season, whatever you choose to celebrate. I'm gonna say it does indeed suck. Right, we're gonna crack out a dice. We're gonna grab the satisfying ASMR cubes. Cube. There we go. And we have, that is D12. That's not helpful. So go digging again. Yeah, thank you for swinging by, Space Chase. I have seen your stuff on, I have seen you on Blue Sky. I hope that you are doing well. Thank you for swinging by. It's very much appreciated. I'm going to roll a dice to decide who is going next. It's number 1, which is the Warrior. You got an extra electric eel spinning wheel. You've been drooling over it. That is awesome and also very you. I love that. You'd like to file a formal ASMR complaint? I mean, fair. It's not very good ASMR. But I apologize for rattling dice at you. It's got little eels on the side. It was designed only for me. It's my hole. It's... Oh god, worse than a curse. You got yourself a Home Assistant green for your smart home thing. Nice. Okay, we're doing a curse run. Welcome back to Dicey Dungeons. Remember, if you'd like to be on the show, just write to us here at the dungeons. Don't forget to whisper your most secret hope into the envelope. Hey King, how you doing? Hope you're well. How were your holidays? Alright. This frog is gonna go have a bad time. Oh, that frog's gonna do better than I thought it might. Wait, why am I... Because I know what this is. This is a hammer. Ooh, hammer. That's quite good. Actually, no, that's genuine. I don't think I knew that was a hammer previously. I'll take that. Sure. These are rubbish rolls. Give me better. Give me better. Okay, fine. Double next action. You know what? 4 twice. Holidays were good. You now have Hades outside of hoping for it to go back on Game Pass. Oh, awesome. You brought House Flipper 2. Nice. I have a few games that I have purchased over the course of the festive season. And yeah, looking forward to playing them for y'all on stream. You've been playing House Flipper 2? So there's a few games that I've kind of like had in my list for a while. Let me just quickly bring up. But the ones that I'm really excited about that I've grabbed recently were Library of Ruina, which seems just very on brand. I got Aces and Adventures, which I want to play. What else did I get recently? There's a few. You will find them. You will find out in due time. I mean, to be honest, what I'm probably going to do in the new year, depending on like Hades, I'm probably going to be mostly playing Legend of Zelda during the weekdays, and then another shorter roguelikey card-based game on Saturdays, on Saturday. Yeah, should be good. I'm looking forward to failing horribly at Zelda. Because I'm going to do it in the hard mode. Because there is a hard mode in Zelda, in Breath of the Wild. You turn off the heads-up display, and that, for some reason, removes like the little corner map, which is fine. But the other thing it does is remove a bit of defense against insta-kills. I mean, if you want to make a Link version of Locks, you're more than welcome to. I will not complain, but you are under no obligation to do so. Let's... You know what? We have a pretty good setup. I mean, it would just be me in a hat. Like, I'll be honest, I could just... You'd have to sew it from felt. Legend of Satyr, a Loxley to the past. Roll something better. Roll something better. Roll something better. That'll do. Okay, I'm going to shock something. And we're going to attack you. You... Kale makes the real OBE. Why would you make a Lox puppet? I do not deserve... I definitely don't deserve that kind of, thing. Attack for 5. Attack for 5. To hurt me? What, like a voodoo doll? Oh. Kale, do murders. Thank you. Oh, Minnow, thank you very much. Nah. Fastest van in the West. Nice. You know what? I could go down here. I'm just going to see what's in the shop. Give me something good. Iron shield. Add some shield. You know what? We'll do that. And I think... Didn't mean to make that link. It's fine, bud. Don't worry about it. We're just going to leave this floor. You've reported them. Excellent. Thank you both. It is very much appreciated. Oh, that's what we like. Let's reroll some stuff. That one first. Maybe a 6? No, no 6. But you know what? Do some healing. Do some shock. You're going to make a mushroom Wellington, so you'll be less active at the keyboard, but you're here. Oh, nice. I've been doing a lot of cooking recently. My wife has... I've been doing more cooking because my wife can't really stand up for a long time. And also, you know, like cooking. I made a really nice, nice black bean soup tonight. Very happy with how that turned out. Oh, as I should, absolutely. No, not disputing that in any stretch of the imagination. Which is, soups I think are like a comfort thing for my wife that she enjoys making. But, yeah, she's not really able to stand for long periods of time. It's nice to know how to make it. Ooh, ow. Can I get a 6? Give me a 6. Oh, wait, no. Don't do that, because if I do a 6 now, you'll only get hit for 1. Where if I get a 6 next time, she can cook again when she's more standing capable. Absolutely. Absolutely. Spike shield. Neither of these are good. Just leave. Okay, get an upgrade. All of the... I keep... Sorry. I'm just going to say... I prefer to keep a little bit of, like, for obvious reasons, I prefer to keep a bit of separation between my IRL information and the persona I put out. You know, it's very well known that I am Vic Collins, outside of being Loxley, but it's absolutely fine. Like, I think I am probably, I think at some point I need to come up with a name for my wife. Just to occasionally, if I refer to her on stream, but I don't necessarily want her name to be as out there, if that is okay. It's absolutely fine. Don't worry. It's just wifely. I think I honestly, I suspect she would hate that more than anything. We're gonna upgrade this. Loxley 2. Blue, your sister is also called Wifely? That is a really weird coincidence. None of that is useful. Successful people in your life just get more numbers. Neighbor Loxley 3. Landlord Loxley 4. No, he doesn't get to share my name. Fuck you. Maynard? Yeti is weak to fire. Well, if only I had any of that. Oh, you know what? We will be furious at 6. If I'm going all in on the Dionysian cult angle. Ah, that does make sense. I don't know. I'm not sure I am going all in on the Dionysian cult angle. At some point I genuinely am considering writing some form of lore, but I'm not sure I would necessarily go in on. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Do I go modern satyr in a world, or do I go something else? I don't know. It's a weird one. Am I just impossibly ancient satyr, or fairly modern and using the kind of more neo-pagan origins of satyr in the UK? I just don't know. These are the things that I genuinely think about. You'd think I'd have more to do with my... You think I'd have better things to do with my time. Nope, fuck all you. Confused lore? Yeah, pretty much. I have vague thoughts on my lore. I've not... Are there satyr in the UK? I mean, realistically, there have almost certainly been satyr in the UK for dating back to the Roman era. Like, we definitely have, you know, the Romans brought their gods along. A lot of the Roman gods were based on Greek gods, which include the satyr and Pan. Yeah, so there have been satyr in folklore, though they've been creatures of fairy as opposed to specific nature gods. Cross the Hadrian Wall. Super enemy. Oh, you're weak to shock. You're gonna have a bad time. Could reference a Greek character like Echo, Delphi, or Atlanta. Ah. Okay, shock damage. That does more damage to you. Get some shield up. Okay, you don't get to do much. That's annoying. Oh, that's max 3. Damn. Fine, you know what? A lot of damage to you. Super enemy 2. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Gonna take this motherfucker down. Just a shame I'm getting my stuff weakened. That's max 3. Okay, just re-roll. Can we get a 3? No, sadly not. Ah, well. Down you go. I'm gonna get rid of a, reduced health is unfortunate. Iron shield for a shovel. Alright, go for it. Switch that straight back out. Wait, what? No. Okay. So I can fight this bird. I hate this bird. This bird just sucks. Well, that's 1. 6? No. Okay, get in with the shock. And the 5 shield. Okay, you can't... Well, you can squawk, but... Damn! Silence is rubbish. And the weakness is also quite rubbish. 2 dice to break silence! You... motherfucker. Ugh. Okay, you've not rolled doubles, so I'm not dealing with squawk. The weaken is just so annoying, though. Yeah, like that. You know what? We can restore some health. Didn't need to do that. But you know what? We did dodge. 5. Bird is a brat. Something like... It does feel like that, yeah. Bird always rolling everything it needs. Yeah, this bird is just the worst enemy. But But you know what? We're going to beat it to death. The shield is pulling its weight. How... I am deeply suspicious about the fact that it so consistently rolls doubles. Sincerely hate that. There we go. See again, doubles. Like, honestly, if I had this luck, I'd go to casinos. Game is rigged. I mean, to be fair, there's genuinely there is genuinely an element to which this game is rigged. Like, probably should stress that. I found a staff. Check the math. It should be below just 50% odds of doubles. Oh god. Where's the exit? Okay. Aurora, Rat King. I really wish I could take this thing out, but I don't think it's worth it. Go for you. Ooh. We like that roll. That's assuming you understand how to math. Fair. Worst case, you just roll the double shield. I mean... No, this is good. Rolling hot, apparently. Okay, you know what? We will roll this. Stick this in here for the shock, and then keep the shield. Because right now, the shield is doing super useful. Ugh. Yeah, you see? The fact that I'm shocked, which is rubbish, but also I'm not losing health. So realistically, 6 shock damage, 5 damage, 5 shield. There we go. So you can mood change, which is fine. Don't really want the burn. Really need to... Right, I need to end this now. So shock. Okay, gonna try the risky rolls. Bit of a risky reroll. At the very least, I do 5. The hand reset removed the shock. Meh, I mean, to be fair, that is a thing I could do. It's just, unfortunately, I don't have access to it. Oh, this is gonna suck. Ow. Ow. But, as long as I have... There we go. Sit down. You haven't been here long yet, have you? I can smell the rain on you. I can see the last glimpses of sunlight in your eyes. I love how everyone's just like, no, this is so rigged. This is utter nonsense. Counterspell. Utter trash. Okay, Rat King, you're really big on poison. I need you to not do things. Okay, that 6 is going to be real useful. As is this shield. Man, that... You know what? I'll take that. Oh, yes, you'd have a power call. Oh, God, this is the worst thing. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Oh, this sucks. I forgot this is your power. Your power takes you through shields. Poison goes through shields. I just need to finish this as fast as possible. Okay, that's... Why did you do that one, you fool? Ah, well, not going to complain. Honestly, would love a 6. Not getting it. Ah, well. You know what? We'll do 4 damage twice. You love your new beats, but you wish more muffs were designed like G535s? Any particular reason? I'm afraid I'm not super familiar with headphones. Oh, this could be bad. Ow. Okay, we're not... Oh, God. Oh, hate this. Oh, that's fully half my health. Oh, you absolute bastard. Okay, I at least get to do 6... I at least get to heal a little bit, and I think I have access to an apple. Do I want to... This has got me pretty far, to be fair. This selection has not been bad. I don't think... Because if I level up, it's effectively only healing for 3. They're so large your ears don't get uncomfortable from being squished. The material is soft and kind of spongy. Oh, interesting. I mean, to be fair, I quite like... I've got a... What brand is this? I'm afraid I don't know... Ah! Yeah, One Audio are my earmuffs. They are really good. I have used these a long time. They're like studio professional, but they're also really inexpensive, which I just adore. Okay, chat. We're gonna run a poll quickly. Oh, that's not what we do for a poll. There we go. What kind of poll? Kale, could you run me a poll between going straight to the boss or fighting this crystal? Because there is a logic here. Whilst Kale's setting that up, thank you so much. I will explain the logic. If I go into this boss, I will be currently at 13 out of 18. I have decent equipment, which has got us through a good while. But if I go through this fight, this Crystallina, I will definitely level up if I win. That will put me at 16. So effectively, I only go to... I basically only heal up by 3. But I get access to both a shop and an upgrade, which could potentially be useful. Yes, please do vote. I'm genuinely asking chat's opinion. Okay. Because, yeah, I'm not sure if it's better to, like, have slightly more health, but less max health, and an upgrade, or go back. Oh, God, all of you have gone for... Okay, fine. Everyone's like, no, fight the rock. Fight the rock. Yuzu Adagio, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You're generally in favor of free, easy XP. That is absolutely fair. That is absolutely landslided. Also, Oakenforge, hello. Hope you're doing. Hope you're doing well. My lord. Yeah, it has been rock slided. Very well done, King. You dropped this. You know what? Oh, actually, you know what? This is a good start. What do you do? Oh, right, yes. Okay, we're gonna Fury you to do that. We're also just gonna try and throw... Okay, that was useless. Amy? Who's Amy in this? Sorry. I know who Amy is outside. I don't know the username. Okay. Ah, that helps. Thank you. Gain a random blessing. You know we aren't on this anymore, but can you suggest Ariadne as a name for wifely? Ah, cool. That is a good one. I don't know. I'm kind of... It's not a bad shout. I feel, and this is, I feel if we're going to do this and we're going to use like Greek myth, I feel if you can get me the name of a like a naiad or an oceanid, like one of the like a water spirit. Okay, so you take less damage, that's fine. You are also shocked, which is good. Doris was a sea nymph. I'm not calling my wife Doris. Daphne? Daphne's pretty good. Amphitrite is the wife of Poseidon. I am erring towards Daphne. I may have to put these to her as just like, do you like any of these for how you get referred to on stream? Echo was an Oread, mountain nymph. She is definitely not not mountainy. Ah, I had forgotten that we were referencing Blake Sky. Okay, so the shield is very, very powerful. Earth crystal. Okay, so you know what? We have not worked out, and we're not ending this any worse than we started. So that's something. Also, just do damage. There we go. Okay, easy XP. We start... Oh, shield bash. Last stand. Survive the next fatal blow. That's not bad. Okay, take that. Anything worthwhile in here? Oh, more upgrade. Okay, let's see what my upgrade options are. We have shovel, not worth it. Staff, not worth it. Counterspell, not worth it. Last stand, kind of worth it. Then if we do here, hammer goes smaller. Iron shield. So honestly, if I upgrade... You know what? I'm going to upgrade the hammer, so it only takes up one slot. We're also going to put in the last stand, because that just seems to be a sensible idea. And then I can buy one more thing. Thetis is a minor sea goddess. Ooh, nice. Lightning rod, not worth it. Not worth healing. I'm going to upgrade... Survive the next flatal. You know what? I think we are probably going to upgrade the last stand, just to make it a little bit easier, just to put it on. Flatal, indeed. Warrior versus... Oh shit, it's a dragon. Well, place your bets. Scylla was a... Oh, is it time for more fighting? I love fighting. Let's go. Buster is strong against fire. Cool. Not bringing any of that with me. I love the laid-back jazz beat. Very here for that. Okay, we're going to do some shock. We're going to do that. We're going to shield up. What are your powers? Oh, yeah, fire. That seems eminently reasonable. Tethys, who is a titan and mother to all oceanids. Ah, cool. I'm learning things. This is fun. Oh god. Oh, Blue, thank you so much for the gift sub to Amy. That's really kind. If you hadn't picked a name already, you go for Tethys. Nice. Give me a 6. Oh, we got a 6. Okay. Shock twice. We're gonna play this. We're gonna play this and... Oh, that's not great. Okay, that's fine. Your deepest regret is choosing Tempest for a podcast character instead of yourself. Oh, that is, yeah, legit. Okay, we're going to Fury to heal twice. There we go. We're also just gonna, you know what? We're gonna ride Last Stand for a second. You'll admit you're reading through Wikipedia sidebar and Greek water deities. That's fair. Doesn't have to explicitly be Greek, by the way. I'm open to multiple suggestions. Okay, that's what we like. Okay, pop that in there. 6 damage. You know what? Get some shield on. Ran is a Norse ocean goddess. Ah. No, don't like this. Don't like any of this. Ow. 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 Give me a 6. Oh, thank goodness. Fury for 2 attacks. Oh. You can get your copy of Water Magic by Lilith Doherty off the shelf. Cool. Okay. I need a 6. Oh. Oh, we're so back. Oh, that was dropping the boom. Oh, that was tight. Lilith is a pretty cool name in its own right. That is true. Oh, that was having to play a lot smarter than I was anticipating. Cool. Well, I've got to give you one thing. Your persistence. Still thinking about your heart's desire. Focused on that win. Then let's set the wheels spinning. What a surprise! And now let's stop the wheel on... Look at that, another unfortunate loss. Oh, you know what? I will take that. That's also my 12th win, so we get to unlock a thing. Dang it, she didn't rhyme win with spin. I mean, to be honest, that may well just be to annoy you. Complete any 12 episodes. The Cowboy! Job? Well, I think it's pretty clear I'm a cowboy. I'm a cat too. That's more of a hobby. Greatest fear? I do worry that I might meet a cowboy who's a dog. Favorite book? Well, I'm a cat, so I can't read, but I love to sit on a newspaper every now and then. Hobbies cat. It's a furry. Reason for entering the dungeon. Started as a weekend job between ranches, but I've grown to love it. Nice. I do like I do like the bios of the various enemies. That is fun. That delights me. We have another dice. It is the non-bender option, non-bender option for my dice. Straight to 4. Straight to 4. We're on the inventor. All these sets on a big rotating stage. How does the shopkeeper move around so fast? I guess if I win ultimate knowledge, I can find out. Wait, you're... Oh, it's the robot who wants to who doesn't want to sleep anymore. You're committing to Daphne because Daphne and Loxley has a good mouthfeel. What a cute, nerdy dice. I love the inventor. Like, honestly, the inventor is the one I've gone through so much. I've gone through more. Robot is a mood. Oh, I know. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the caps. Usual equipment, usual health, everything is the same. It's a shame all your enemies have extra health or upgraded weapons. And upgraded weapons. Tonight on Dicey Dungeons, we join together to watch an inevitable failure. Cersei isn't quite water associated, but she does live on an island. Kale. I don't... Oh, sorry, not Kale. King. Greece is predominantly islands. It's a major Mediterranean port nation. Like, everything is islands. She's got a special island. So does everybody! Calypso the same. The Greek islands of lesbians. Yes, indeed. Right. What is my equipment? I start with a hammer, a spanner. You know what? That hammer is amazing. Cersei does help Odysseus navigate a very dangerous part of the ocean. It's a really islandy island. I mean, by that logic, I should be like Cyclopes should be a contender. Undyne. Alright, just burn all your dice. Combine all the dice and hammer. You love when I get mad, my mouth assumes it must be you. To be fair, it is the fact that both you and King have very tripartite names, and they're in yellow. So it's not as exactly. They're very similar. They're very similar lengths, and also, in my defense, I'm not going to make that sound effect into the mic. I feel it will be unpleasant to everybody. Superhuman Foot Hunter and Yellow King foods. Pea shooter becomes Pea gun. Ooh, staff. Frog. The King in Yellow has a recipe blog. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, you go down. That was quick. Blowtorch. Just commit to the bit. Whenever you can get mad, address my complaints to you. Oh, I probably would. If I had a nickel for every golden named 3-word chatter whose name I shortened to 4-letter K word, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. You're not wrong. You know what? You're not wrong on that front. I mean, to be fair though, I happen to just know Kale's name. I don't know your name. Like I don't know. So also there are several people. I don't know. I could be calling Blue Jack instead of Blue. It's a really. It really just depends on what I remember at any given moment. Stereo head's weak to shock. Well, have that. And also, ooh, you know what? Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. It's Tethys. Yes, exactly. Your name is Hunter, hence Yellow King Hunter. Oh, I'll start calling you Hunter then. That's fine. Easy. That makes life a lot easier. I'm just also, I have no frame of reference for whether that is a lie or if it's just like it's a bit or whatever. So I'm just going to take it as truth. Why not? Max 3. Ah, yeah, bastard. There we go. Go to hell. Sword. Bump. Dice value up by 1. Dryad. All my friends are trans. Honestly, yes. Like, not even a bit. Like, a lot of my friends are... Also, this is the gay chat. We'll call you whatever you ask. It's true. Yes, that is also a valid point. I have very good reason to assume any name given is the true name. Yes. Yours is Flying Blue Eyes because that's the ID you picked when you set up your Steam account. Ah. Actual name. Used to use the alias Wolfo, but it's because of streaming this from friends you couldn't keep with it. Ah, fair. You're not gay, but you're Polish. Does that count? I mean, yeah, sure. I have no, I have no strong opinions. You love your username because no matter what, what way a streamer tries to shorten it is never not funny. Unless it's me, because anytime I call you anything other than Kale, it just makes you cringe so very, very deeply, and it's hilarious to me. Thanks for the bits, Foods. I keep forgetting I have this focus power that I can do something with. Oh well. That has happened. Ah, dear me. I have no idea what I'm up to in terms of... Just go away. Didn't realise I was that close to a thing. Mega Bump! +1 to all dice. Yes. Flamethrower. Oh. Oh. Superhuman feuds and superhuman loads. You glad you got my stream today? I'm also glad that you caught my stream today, Amy. Any like genuinely any particular reason, or just thought you'd mention? Superhuman loads. That's Kale's OnlyFans page. Jack's just to point out, it's they, not his, but good call. Oh yeah, you're all bonused up. I forgot about this. Okay, Mega Bump. The only funny you get is when people say Yellow Knight. Ah. Oh, the character you do on OnlyFans is a he/him character, clearly. There is a response to that, but I honestly cannot say it in chat because... But I'm going to quickly... hang on. I've sent it to you in... No, I've... Kale, look at what I've just sent in the mod chat. Look at what I've just sent in the mod chat. Yeah, that's why I'm not saying it. Like, there is... Like, absolutely valid, but also... You would encourage, but you know how being the streamer works? No, it is too... I'm not doing it to you! That's the thing, Kale! I'm not doing it to you! I'm explicitly saying, I have a thing, I have a response, but I am withholding because I do not... I care. It's a remnant of... Yeah, it is a remnant of Kale's dark past. We are not going into it. Like, I care about Kale too much... And also, like, it's kind of... I still made the joke. I did. But the whole point is, you know what the deal is. And that's torment enough. Usually you get more variations on your name than you expect. I could get that. Liminal Space must have hit the brain pretty hard. It's nice to hang out with friends. Oh, I'm glad. Gayo. Does Kel need a hug? No. This is just it is a big goof. Don't. It's not too severe, but it is very much a thing that. Yeah, it's just. God, what's the? Yeah, you only had yourself to blame. It's just a thing. It's like it's something that Kale has shared that would kind of be a bit doxy, and I don't really want to. I don't. That just feels like a bad thing to do. Crikey. I'll take 2 damage to kill you. They're a powerful NB. Yes, absolutely. Static Shock. Eat food. Kale is secretly lettuce. Yes. They were never... Ooh, upgrade equipment. Hammer. Upgrade the hammer. Too powerful. What else do you have? Nothing. I just grabbed... I could have used this, but whatever. It is I, Roman Reigns. Acknowledge me. You saw it here first. Loxley likes to roleplay. Not a secret, buddy. Hey, Bjorn, how you doing? Electromagnet. 4 damage, add 2 each use. Is that a permanent upgrade? Nice. They were never our friend. Romaine Reigns! That's awesome. Okay, brilliant. That's great. That's great. It's a solid joke. A solid 7 out of 10. Joke of the year. VeggieTales WWE when? Unfortunately, I don't know Veggie... Yeah, you did also summon Bjorn with your pun. Congrats. You must be killed. You don't get... Okay, so, Hunter. There is a WWE wrestler called Roman Reigns, and Kale said that their name was Romaine Reigns. Romaine is a type of lettuce. World VeggieTales. Just if we insist on explaining a joke, I will have to. Heyo, exactly. Oh wow, you have the same set of things with me. What are you doing? It's possible that Minnow doesn't know what has not encountered Remain. You just realize KO is your longest lasting. I'm into wrestling. Yeah, I got Kale and Minnow into wrestling. A thing for which I will not apologize. Why would I do that? Anyway. You know lettuce. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to get you out of this, buddy. You've never seen VeggieTales? No, nor have I. We don't get it in the UK. We're not. Yeah, it's a. Yeah, we're just. It was literally just a lettuce joke. Yes, it's true. Oh god, I'm in trouble. I need to end this now. Okay, we're gonna just focus up. Do static shock. Okay, you need to go away. I need to find an apple. It's weird. You remember seeing a few episodes as a kid? It does seem quite weird. I'm not going to deny. You're too old or too young or too hipster for VeggieTales. I mean, again, it may also just be that you're too not Christian. Like, it's very much Christian. What's the term? It's Christian tales done by plasticine vegetables. You were raised atheist? I was raised Catholic. Oh yeah, Prince of Egypt Catholic. Yeah, that's definitely. Your very Christian grandparents showed it to you. It's Veggie Bible, yeah. Yeah, Kale and I are the same person. We were both. That is very similar to like where I was. That being said, I remember being very, very unnerved by Prince of Egypt. The only thing you watched as kids was stop motion animations. Nice. Never seen it, but you feel like you've always known about it. I think in the UK we've had a lot of references to it in various bits of various bits of pop culture. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, The Simpsons and Family Guy have referenced it, and that's why people in the UK know about it, is because we get that as the concept. But yeah, beyond that, it's a very confusing concept to us. Strong element of SpongeBob-y kind of humor to it. Interesting. Also, yeah, Kale, you're absolutely right. The music in Prince of Egypt does fucking slap. I was just, as has been noted, I was a sensitive kid. I had a big fear of death. So a movie where a major third act plot point is all of the firstborns of Egypt dying in a plague. Not a fan. Because the music was deeply atmospheric, and holy shit, that was scary. Also, I like from a younger age, I didn't watch The Little Mermaid for a long time either, because the Sea Witch terrified me. Now the Sea Witch is goals, let's be honest. But as someone who's scared by a mummy in a Yu-Gi-Oh movie, you completely understand. Yeah, no, I think it's just a thing. Okay, I need to not fucking die. Let's quickly double that dice value, and why that was not a thing I needed to do. Why did I do it? No, screw it all. Sea Witches are now amongst my friends. It's true. Minnow has, damn. You're also scared of the fake Groundon from the Pokemon movie, but that one's completely justifiable. I'll be honest, the Pokemon movie did freak me out because the protagonist died. That was a weird one to encounter. Yes, I've said this before, but you have shared with me a soup recipe you have called the good soup, which is now known as the witch's soup in my house, because I took great pleasure in telling my 4-year-old that I was given the recipe by a witch, and that was entirely true. We rolled a 2, so we're going back to the thief. Also, I feel if we're going to be truly thematic for you, Minnow, I need to share you the recipe for swamp soup that my wife recently discovered. It's so good. It's like this it's this soup with like spinach and herbs. Basically the broth goes green, and then you cook rice in the broth, and so nice. When you see the titty tree and the scary harpy and the last unicorn as a child, nothing scares you anymore. I will send it to you after the stream. Poke me and remind me. I mean, to be fair, I just was very sensitive to various pieces of pop culture. I think I vaguely remember seeing the last unicorn. I don't remember the titty tree. But again, I think the last unicorn was amongst that kind of things of like, this is just unnerving to me, because as with so many Don Bluth movies, it broadly comes down to, this is about death. Shouldn't you be playing Hades right now? I mean, you can. The Americans don't know about the tea. This possibly, I mean, you might be right, honestly. Like, it may genuinely just be a thing that we got the same cut as the Americans. I mean, yeah. Hunter, you absolutely could be playing Hades, but you're just making a joke because you somehow always get distracted by streamers like this. I mean, honestly, I take that as a great compliment. But also, like, I don't know, from my perspective, certainly like with the runs of Hades, you could absolutely just play that in between. Like, I do sometimes have games where I'm just like, in fact, Elden Ring has kind of become a game that I sometimes, like, will put a Dandyfloss stream on, and I'll just play Elden Ring in the background. So they recut the last unicorn and removed some of the weirder elements, and for years you thought you'd hallucinated parts of the movie. Yes, we could also be kicking it. You can also be kicking with us. But yeah, Amy, are you also into wrestling? Out of curiosity, because like I do love. I've gone to the weird bit of wrestling at this point because you sent me the Tilly tree. Weirdest. I mean, I get sent the weirdest porn. Not entirely sure. Thanks, I think. This has been a weird year for me watching wrestling because I started out watching it with watching like WWE and AEW, and now I've ended up watching a lot of the really weird Japanese stuff, like the weird Japanese stuff and the super good Japanese stuff. By which I mean DDT, which is so weird, and Tokyo Joshi, which is so good. You need to watch more Japanese stuff. I highly recommend TJPW. Background Dandyfloss is a good afternoon. Yes, I agree. Also, I should probably, you know what, considering I always get shout-outs in Dandyfloss, in Dandy's channel, I should shout Dandy out. I don't think she needs my my particular endorsement, but if you're following me and you're not watching and you're not following Dandyfloss, she streams earlier in the day to me. You should check her out. She's absolutely awesome. She is just an absolutely cracked Elden Ring player. You still gonna be watching, but chat keeps you from doing anything else. What about Stardom? So the thing is, in the new year, I will probably buy the a stream you can watch when you wake up. Yeah, absolutely. If that is around the time you wake up, then yes. Dandy usually starts streaming in early afternoon, about 1 p.m. GMT, which would be maths about 8 a.m. EST. But yeah, Tedzie, in terms of Stardom is on my list of games that I want to play. Games is on the list, and chances are in the new year I will probably end up playing. I will probably end up purchasing a subscription to New Japan, because I went to see a New Japan show earlier this year, and holy shit, that was great. I want to see more New Japan. Liry's another good morning streamer. Also, yeah, agreed. I will. That's too early for you? I mean, she streams till like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, so it probably would be. You liked what you saw of Stardom a bunch, but they futzed with the site layout and took a bunch of the subs down. New Japan's... I'm absolutely with you there. New Japan's website is not good. It's a not good website. Like, I really like they could afford something so much better. But yeah, it's unfortunately is just not a very good website, and they need to fix that shit. Still gonna probably buy a subscription in the new year in time to watch this year's Wrestle Kingdom, and then I will start watching Stardom, because I've really enjoyed the Stardom, a lot of the Stardom stuff that I've seen. It just looks really good. And also, like, TJPW has probably been the best has probably been some of the best stuff that I've seen, because it's just genuinely so passionately made, so wonderfully choreographed. Yeah, I enjoy Stardom. I enjoy Tokyo Joshi, and more of that is a good thing. You were unaware of TJPW until someone posted like 20 gifs of a match in Aquarium. I have only just found out about the Aquarium match recently, and I'm so sad I couldn't actually buy a pay-per-view for it, because I can't work out how on Wrestle Kingdom's Wrestle Universe's website. I really want to watch that though, because it does just look great. But also, I really like a bunch of the women who wrestle there, like Sagiakai was great. I really like some of their latest class. I love Maki Ito, because you've got to love the world's cutest. And also just like, I don't know, some of them where they've got like really strong personalities despite having really weird concepts and names, like Suzume, Vivid Honey Mustard. Holy shit, that's great. And her partner in the Tag Team Monkeys. You don't remember who Max the Impaler is signed with, but you're in love with them. Max is the current international princess champion for TJPW. So Max is in TJPW, and that is also a massive thing in the advance. That's also a massive benefit to TJPW, because it's like, Max is great. Max is just absolute. If you don't know who Max the Impaler is, they are an NB Mad Max cosplayer. Go look them up. Go look up Max the Impaler, because holy shit, non-binary nightmare. Yes, they're so cool. I entirely agree. Borderline on Monster Heel, except everyone loves them too much. Yes, absolutely. I mean, to be fair, Max just has the absolute charisma and power to just dominate any given room that they're in. Max, if you're reading this, Minnow is Ace Arrow, but we'll make an exception. Honestly, he just wants to be thrown around a wrestling ring. And who amongst us doesn't? You were going to say, you suspect Max appeals deeply to the Simply Destroy Me crowd. You won't apologize for being right. I love how 4 distinct people in this chat, including the streamer, went to the exact same place. That is very funny to me. Unsurprising, but very funny. Like, usually it's just Kale and I who are doing the same brain cell thing, but... Oh! We all went to the same place. What? I should actually pay attention to what the fuck any of these... You just want to be part of one of Max's Wasteland Gang? Honestly, I would not be surprised. Did anyone see the... Did anyone see the People Make Games special report from Wasteland LARP? I wanted... That looks just so cool. That just looks the coolest thing. And I would not surprise me if Max is just one of the leaders. Kale gets scalped, you get scalped. So what I'm taking from this is that I definitely want, I should definitely be running the the Worldwide Wrestling RPG again in the new year. That should definitely be one of the streams I do. Correct me if I'm wrong. I should have gone for the poison one, shouldn't I? Oh well. Yes, fair. You've been curious about that game for a long time. It's Max and the Eternal Toddler matchup was very Tiny Tina and Krieg. That's true. Yuzu, if you check out my YouTube channel, I believe you can actually see it on my Twitch channel. You can find a VOD of a game I played of a game of WWW I played last year with several VTubers, including Tori and Bjorn. No, not Bjorn. Caster, Neon Caster. I actually think Bjorn will be very good at that game. Blue, thank you for the stretch. Actually, I should really do my... Actually, I'm going to specifically do my wrist stretches. Did you hear Caster? Yeah, Neon Caster. We besties. Caster is great and an absolute delight. I adore them. They are wonderful. They're one of the few... What was the context? Caster was in a TTRPG game session that I ran on a stream last year. But yeah, Caster's great. We are close friends, and I adore that guy. I adore that that NB. I have a hell of a lot of time for them. What do I want to do? Just stab. Just do stabs. Eh. There we go. That sounds really cool. Are there any VODs to watch? Is it just... No, there is a VOD. I believe it's specifically a saved one on my Twitch. And also, in fact, you know what? I'm going to look it up specifically. As two distinct people have asked, I will quickly go find it on YouTube because I think it's pretty easy to find. But just to be on the safe side, I will find it for you specifically. Bear with me. Can I search WW Wrestling? There we go. Share. And we'll copy that. And we'll stick it in the chat. Oh, thank you, Yuzu. Oh, hang on, we'll allow that. Thank you very much. Why did that... I said allow. Why did that happen? Why happen? I'm so sorry about that, Yuzu. Can we untime out Yuzu? There is the specific thing. Sorry about that, Yuzu. I'm not sure. I did click allow. It's done. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That is a buxom tree. Sorry, I tabbed out of the game and into into my Discord and just got tree tits and also the triple-breasted That's got to be a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. What? Sorry? The Last Unicorn's a weird movie? Clearly. Triple-breasted creatures are a thing in folklore. Ah, fair enough. I am only aware of the triple-breasted whore of Erotica Golumbits. Yeah, you were never going to get that captioned, don't worry. Because I specifically am a Hitchhiker's Guide nerd. See, I'm trying to think if I'm doing the right... Ah, sorry, it's Eccentrica Golumbits is the far-famed triple-breasted whore of Eroticon 6. Apologies. Horror of Erotica Lumpets. I mean, let's be honest, the WWRPG vid is one you occasionally watch. Oh, thank you so much. That's genuinely flattering. How do you even design a bra for that? I mean, she's an alien. Sure, she works it out. It's how you found my channel. Reflex Sword is so nice in Hades. It really is. I do like Athena's power. You'd have to structure across the chest and bands to the shoulder straps. Yeah, true. Actually, I'll be honest, probably the easiest way you could do it would be corsetry. Regardless, like, not have to, not... Like, that's probably the easiest, just because then you've got the underbust support, rather than the, than trying to... But yeah, shoulder straps... Yeah, because you kind of have to have the strap going up from the... Yeah, I'm now thinking about this. And it's actually kind of an interesting one. I agree. Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine. If you did shoulder straps, you know those fashion like... I'm thinking kind of like the pentagram type bra straps. That's kind of my thought. You know what? More dice. Same wavelength? Oh good. I'm glad. Nom. Nom. What equipment do I have? We got to this has been a very wide-ranging chat this evening. I've been enjoying it greatly, so thank you for everyone who's been here. This has been such a delight to be a part of. Okay, upgrade that. Dagger, Snake Eye Charm, Pea Shooter. You know what? Pea Shooter seems like a good... What do we got on the backpack? You explaining Orange Cassidy to Amy? Oh, that reminds me. I need to do a thing. Upgrade that. You're learning. Orange Cassidy is great. If people are not aware of Orange Cassidy, I mean, I think he's been described before as a dude, like a guy, like Ryan Gosling's character from Driver. As in just this inexplicably and super cool dude, just apathetic. He does give you Ryan Gosling vibes. Canadian tuxedo, shades, and a shirt with his own face on it. Hell yes. His his special, his his entrance taunt, I'm not sure what the best way to phrase it is like a thumbs up, but he can't be bothered to keep his thumb up, so it's just a cock's thumbs up. You saw him once in Chikara and didn't get it at the time, and it's great regrets. You got to see, yeah, Kale went to see, what is it? I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, Kale went to see Mystery Wrestling, which is Evil Uno's promotion in Canada, and they shared the VOD with us. We all watched it together. It was so good. It was just such a great thing. It was just such a great concept series of matches. Also, Max was there as well. It was so good. Oh, the camping match! Genuinely one of the funniest matches I have ever seen. It is, yes, between the Man Scout, who weirdly looks like Tom Cardy, versus Brandon Cutler, and yeah, I've never seen a funnier match, honestly. It was insanely good. Oh, we lost this. Oh, well, fine. I'm enjoying the conversation. Anyway, give me a sec. Let me roll a dice. What were they doing in that tent? Changing clothes. We got 4. We're back on the inventor. Yes, my favourite British DILF. It was great. British DILF, look up Trent 7. Tank shakes a lot. They come out in each other's clothes. It's a heterosexual sport. Hell yeah. We're watching a British DILF right now. Damn straight. Feels weird when that's coming from a self-admitted Ace Aero, but okay. You completely understand? Yeah. There's some furious Googling of Trent 7 in the chat right now. And frankly, you are welcome. DILF is in the heart. Valid. Valid. Just because you're not interested doesn't mean you don't know what people look like. Valid. Also fair. You know what? Fuck you. Certified DILF? Yeah. I also got to see him live when I went to see New Japan earlier this year. That was fun. He lost, sadly, but it was a really good match. Like, the dude just absolutely wrecks. He's better looking in person. Yeah, honestly, I could see that. I see where you. I understand. I think you are valid. Like, dude is very attractive. Pictures don't do him justice. Agreed. Ow. I'm gonna lose this very quickly, I think. Or not. A theremin! If someone cast him as Zeus in a movie, you'd readily accept it. Yeah, I can see that now. He does have the look of somebody who is very, very... Who kind of exists in this wonderful hedonism. He does have Big Daddy Thunder God vibes. Yeah, it's like... I think he's any, like, powerful protector god. It's like, yeah... That's a man I would buy having a wife who hates him but will ruin lives to keep her husband. God, this went to a weird place. Ow. You know what? Fuck you. Speedwall was there, and they were great. Yeah, I love them. Also, I love discovering that Speedball Mike Bailey was just like So Speedball Mike Bailey is a wonderful competitor, very, very skilled, very talented. They were at Mystery Wrestling. Because it's what we do, we ended up, Kale, Minnow and I were watching it, and we were looking all the wrestlers up on Wikipedia, and my heart sank when I saw Mike Bailey's arrest. And I was just like, oh, please don't tell me you're problematic. But no, it turned out he's like a non-binary legend, and his crime, the reason he was arrested is because he was trying to cross the border illegally to go and be in a wrestling match. And I'm just like, oh, I'm so touched by this. This is wonderful. You are a good. Loved wrestling too much, exactly. Loved him. Yep, absolutely great. Dice value +1. Do I have anything? No, sword. Fight this porcupine. We love a he, they king. Hell yeah. Imagine having favourites that don't turn out to be big old jerks. It's true. Actually, to be honest, I can do you one better. Just have MJF be your favourite. That's, you know what? That'll do you. That'll work. That makes your life a lot easier. His whole thing... Yes. The fact that 3 of us all went to the same place. Oh, that's great. I love that. Honestly, it's the weirdest thing. Thank God Pacific isn't here. He'd never believe we're separate. It's true. And he'd be right not to at this point. Everything you've read about MGF indicates he's actually incredibly sweet, but so committed to his character that he gets mad when people out him for not being an asshole. Yes, I have heard that, because, like, it's Diamond Dallas Page has said he's just, like, the nicest guy, and I have a lot of time for the opinions of Diamond Dallas Page, a man who has literally saved so many wrestlers from a drug-addicted death through his yoga, which is the weirdest thing. Also, I love his current personal life thing, because his current partner is somebody who he met many years ago and then re-encountered in London because he was in like a post-match thing and called her Tits McGee from Hort Island. And 2 years later in Wembley, he remembered her, singled her out and said, sorry, we've not seen each other for a couple of years. Is that Tits McGee from Hort Island? It's like, yes, hello, how are you, Maxwell? Now they're dating. It's like, you know what? He must be a very decent... He's got to be a better person than he presents himself to be, because I don't know. That's just stunning. Smooth. Absolutely. He wanted admission to Hort Island. Implying that he's not got a season pass. How? Hey, rad. The idea of a committed heel character who's super invested in his character and very serious about his career, who's actually just so nice people can't stop themselves from pointing it out, is so delightful. It is very funny. It's kind of like, what if John Cena were a permanent heel, but still doing, like, all the background stuff, like the Make-A-Wish thing? Crystal Sword. That seems pretty cool. What do I have? I can get scrap metal, upgrade equipment. What are my upgrades like? No, it's not worth upgrading equipment, is it? Because it's going to go... Actually, it is worth upgrading the hammer, because the hammer is always awesome. And also, we'll grab the scrap metal. Sure. But yeah, that is... You're right, Kale. That is just deeply funny. It's like Orange Cassidy, whose whole bit is that he doesn't care, but is notably super dedicated and serious about his work. Yes! You are absolutely correct. Now you just imagine it, picturing MJF doing Make-A-Wish stuff and being really grumpy about it. I mean, he goes to a... Like, notwithstanding there was a period where he walked out on the company for a bit and didn't appear in anything, he actually goes to a lot of fan meets. Like, it was a very rare thing for him not to be at a fan meet after he had a bit of a storm out post the first CM Punk debacle. Yeah, he commits to the bit. Like, he will absolutely pick apart kids that come up to him, and they'll love it because that's the bit. CM Punk seems like a bit of a fuckhead. I mean, I think it's one of those things where you can agree with somebody on a lot of points, but it doesn't stop them being a dickhead. You still like Punk Piner, but he's making it real hard. Yeah, a friend of mine once said, and I think this is the most accurate description of Pepsi Phil you could come up with. He is a man who you could give a check for $1 million and he would be angry because of the handwriting. That's all I got. Like, I can't deny, I'm sure he's a decent guy. I'm sure he is, you know, he's a very talented wrestler, but good grief, does he come across as a dickhead? And not even in a silly fun way like MJF, who would make a show out of thinking he deserved $2 million? Hell yes. Yes, absolutely. Agreed. What the f... What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you like this? It's a weird choice. MGF does terminal malcontent entitled Little Turd in a way that's funny. Yes. Which, honestly, is just... It's why he gets so... It's why he even works doing that as a heel. It just... It does work consistently. It's a talent, absolutely. Like, the guy is so super talented. It's a hard needle to thread, yeah. Honestly, the only other person I can think of who does it was The Rock. Who, like, all The Rock's most famous catchphrases were entirely started, like him being the people's champ. Finally, The Rock has come back to town. It all started of him being a heel, and it's just brilliant. Like, you go back and look at him, and he does the same thing as a heel as he does as a face, and you can see the point at which they go from oh, you're a heel, you're a bit of a dickhead, to, oh, actually, we're kind of into this heel thing, this is quite funny, to, oh, no, we love you, keep doing this bit is great. And there's a few people who've done it, but I would say that The Rock has probably done it best to my mind. It doesn't matter what you think of The Rock's promos. Excuse me. You think you like the wrestlers whose bits are just actively spurning the traditional method of courting the audience? I think that's fair. Yeah, I think there is a lot of interesting stuff to be done with that. It is just a fascinating area to play in. Now you have the song he did with Wycliffe John in your head. Nice. The point at which your wife was sold on wrestling was the time Jericho returned by just coming out, working the crowd, and leaving without saying or doing a thing. I mean, like, there is a point at which, I mean, the guy is just absolute master. Like, it's really hard to overestimate how good Chris Jericho is at being an absolute shit. Cassidy's bit is he doesn't care. Max is too feral to give a shit. MJF leans so hard into being your favorite that your actual opinion doesn't matter. The guy in the wrestling we watched who kept sliding out of the ring and hanging out with the fans. Yes, Ikemen. Oh yes, you're absolutely right. We were watching. We need to finish that event, by the way. Kale and I have been watching a DDT wrestling pay-per-view, and there's a guy who's just called the Ikemen. His title is that he's really handsome. People like him, and he was doing a return. Came in to the ring and started just like working the crowd, like being really happy. People were really happy. The Jiro Kushiro, thank you, Kuroshio, thank you. And he kept, like, his opponent was in the ring, and he just kept walking, and the commentator said, yeah, his song is 3 minutes, so he's gonna milk the whole thing. He slid into the ring and just slid straight out, back into the crowd. He jumped into the ring, jumped straight back out, back into the crowd. Eventually, he left. He went out. His music starts again. He had to come back in. It was so good. It was just... Ikemen just means good-looking dude. It's true, yes. I think it's like, and to be honest, there's similar things where, and I think this is what got Kale into wrestling. This was the point at which Kale was like, oh, I get it. Possibly Minnow as well. Seth Rollins in this year's Money in the Bank came out to rapturous applause. Stood in the ring, and just, the crowd was singing his song, and he just held out his arms, and they kept going. Past the point where it was in any, so, it was, it kind of, I think, as Kale said about the Ikemen, it kind of went round to being annoying, and then so far past annoying, it became funny again. You know this isn't what this bit is, but you love the concept of a wrestler who's just hot. I'm 6'4", I don't need a personality, so here's me just standing. We have that. It's Konosuke Takeshita. We just have the actual benefit of Konosuke Takeshita actually being really good and having a good personality. The first time you were like, this kicks ass, when everyone kicked the shit out of Logan Paul, that was good. But ladder match. Logan Paul, last person in. He walks into the middle of the ring. 5 wrestlers around him. They just leathered him. They beat him to 7 shades of shit. It was great. I loved it. It was awesome. The one with several women and men outside in his trailer. Yes, that is the one. Logan Paul's a shit wrestler. I mean, Logan Paul's just a shit human. Midnight Charm. I will take that. Do I want any of this? Get rid? I'll get through it eventually. Yep, none of this was worth getting. Also, Stone Pitbull. Oh, we stand a legend. I mean, I like... You think Logan's surprisingly decent? I just don't like... I think the thing is, we are slightly... You've heard he's good, but you ain't gonna watch to find out. I think the trouble is, if you want to get right down to it, his bit is just being The Miz 20 years ago. And we already have The Miz. We've been through that. We don't need to do it again. Nobody gives a shit about Logan Paul. It seems the other wrestlers around him were sort of carrying him. I mean, that's just a suplex. Yeah, I mean, Stone Pitbull is just that... I mean, what I look for in wrestling is eloquence and violence. And, like, the amount of... There is just... I don't know, there's something about the Stone Pitbull where it's just like... Holy shit. He just stands there and has an aura and will murder. You maintain several Japanese wrestlers should have the opportunity to beat the shit out of Logan Paul. I agree. No notes. I mean, I will say the absolute peak for me is probably Samoa Joe. Like, Samoa Joe is just... I would listen to him... I'd listen to him read the phone book. I just love that he just comes into the ring now. It's like, hello, my name's Samoa Joe. And the next 10 minutes are just going to be the most beautiful... Shakespearean level delivery of I am going to murder a motherfucker. It's so good. There was a great bit recently where he was talking about there's this whole bit about a devil, like, guy in a mask is antagonizing people. No one gives a shit. But Joe was doing a bit of investigation and had decided he was going to accuse Hangman Adam Page. And there was such a good thing. It's like, I found there was a beer bottle with Maxwell left on the floor, and I thought, I knew this beer bottle, and there was a smell. I knew the smell. It's the smell of Stetson and disappointment. And my God, that's just... The guy's a poet. Also, yeah, the casual walking away from a dive, absolutely genius. Like, why? I am not going to expend any more energy on you than I need to. I am going to walk away. I have a lot of passion in my heart for Samoa Joe. I will not be taking notes or questions. Hey, let's focus. You have a type and it's big. Absolutely. I think I have a type and it's murder grandpas. That's what I look for, is because Minoru Suzuki, Stone Pitbull, holy shit. Trent 7. I will not take notes. Oh, fuck you. Seriously, go look up Stone Pitbull, Amy. You will know exactly what I mean. Your type is refuses to waver from committing to the bit. It's true, and you know what? Fair. You like a bit of everything, but your type in wrestling is flippy doos. Oh, so like Ricochet or Speedball Mike Bailey. Yeah, Amy, you see what I mean. Yeah, you Amy looks at it, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I get you. I see where we're going. I see where we are with this. Yes. Let's combine... You know what, actually? No, don't do that yet. Everything you hear about Danhausen, you're like, yeah, you probably my favorite. The fact that he has been off CV... Like, there's... Like, the fact that he has been so absent from TV. Also, the fact that he has been so absent from doing anything with regards to a lot of with AEW, it's just so infuriating to me. I hate it. It annoys me greatly. He like, Danhausen is so good and deserves screen time, and also deserves to be like in fights. That's just a thing that should happen. He seems like the definition of a silly little guy. He is very much a silly little guy. He is both a silly little guy, but also like a genuinely very good worker, which is just kind of a fascinating prospect. Fuck you with your doubles. Oh. That's why. Oh, from Tokyo Joshi. Green-haired Japanese butch from Tokyo Joshi. Yeah, she was very cool. I will have to look her up. But I know exactly who you mean without you having to elaborate further. Yeah, she was great. I really like her. She had a lot of presence. Yeah, we'll look up the name. Hang on. Let me see if you... Oh, yeah. Do try and find her. I think we've lost. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well, it was worth a try. Greenhead Butch Josie, you say? Give me a second. I can probably find her because I will be able to identify... I know which pay-per-view we watched. So let me quickly go to my Wrestle Universe account. Let's go to the... Yuzu, thank you for your good tastes. Absolutely. Who's gonna top? The fact that who's gonna top is a genuine... No, I'm thinking that's DDT. I'm looking for Tokyo Joshi. What am I doing? What am I doing? Good lord. Who's gonna top? Yeah, that was the thing that Kale and I watched. Genuinely a thing. And to be honest, yeah, it was a great night. Hopefully the Stone Pitbull. I'm pretty sure he would always top. We are talking about... Where are you? Where are you? Was it Yuki Aino? Maybe. Hang on. I'm just looking for, like, all of the Tokyo Joshi Pro stuff. So I need to find... Oh, was it all... Yeah, it was all Rise, I think we watched. Yes, it was. It was. Oh, shut up. Was it... Ah, here we go. Ryo Mizunami. That's who it is. That's our green-haired butch. Yeah, yeah. Oh, everyone's suddenly like, oh. You're very welcome. You're Googling. To be fair, I don't think she always has green hair. A lot of the ones I'm seeing are her red and blue hair and like just bleached hair. She has a very, very much a vibe. Not to be a lesbian, but exactly, yes. It does look like she changes her hair color a lot. Which, you know what? I would not stop her. Oh, your god. Okay, I think... So, Amy, do you understand why we watch this shit now? It's amazing. You saw her as like, oh, heterosexual sports. Yes. The fact that we saw her against Maki Ito as well. Mwah, so good. All these people in small outfits writhing around. Also, but the thing is, that just makes it sound slightly lecherous. When actually, it is like people grappling, but it's also the amazing storytelling and the work they're doing in a very highly visual, minimal talking environment. It's such a really good thing. Like it's just such a fascinating. I don't know. It's a weird one because you're asexual, you're here for the plot. It's a weird one because, like, from my perspective as a voice actor, it's like the absolute opposite of what I do. It's like, I do lots of stuff where, like, there's no visual element, and I'm really invested in making you understand the story without visual elements. And then at the other end, it's like wrestling, where it's like, you have no auditory evidence. It is all in the visuals, and very well done physical feats. Yes, absolutely. Punch burlesque with plot lines, absolutely. But yeah, I feel this builds at some point to, I don't know, maybe in the new year I will make a Discord and I will do like a we all watch wrestling night. You're genuinely touched by the Bros match. Oh, you mean it's All In? Cole versus MJF. MJF with his bestie. Yes. That was, honestly, I was deeply... That was the one I knew I had to share with you guys. Kale, Minnow and I watched All In together. I actually went to All In and watched it live. I was like, oh no, I need to show this to Kale and Minnow. The story here, it's so... They had t-shirts. They couldn't bear to hurt each other. MJF couldn't bear to use the ring and fight unfairly. They had to go back to 5 more minutes because they had to have a winner. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Anyway, this has been a delight. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I have very much enjoyed pulling the ring out, grimacing. Oh, also, MJF doing the Eddie Guerrero special where they were throwing the chair back and forth, neither of them willing to hit each other, and then MJF just putting it. Adam Cole doing a flop, MJF putting it over his head and just lying in the ring. Shrug. That's also Care with the Campground match, but it was less touching and more the funniest shit you'd ever seen. Wrestling is great. I will happily talk about wrestling more. It is a weird little... No, not even weird. It is just something I've developed a great love of, and I really have enjoyed bringing more people into it over the last year. You want to watch the Campground match again? It's that genuinely the funniest thing. Yeah, it is time for me to head to bed. I'm just going to go quickly find somebody to raid, so just bear with me a second. But yeah, this has been so absolutely delightful. I have really enjoyed just chatting with folks and having the game on in the background. Apparently, I should talk about wrestling more because all of my... This is like the thing that is all about all my... my community, my Gremlin cult is into. You know what? I think I don't get to do this. Oh, you damn you! He just ran off. Sorry, I was going to read into a friend, and we knew wrestling card game. I think that exists. I will look into it. Bear with me. I'm just looking into. I'm trying to find somebody to raid. Somebody to raid. Who's live? Who's live and has not been going for too long and doesn't have like a huge viewership? Why is this so difficult? Why? If anybody's got any suggestions, please let me know. You wouldn't be opposed to another WRPG game? No, same. I genuinely think I would like to run that again. You know what? If anybody's didn't see, I inadvertently... No. You... Oh, you beauty. Oh, watch and you wait and you shall receive. Do you know who's just come on? Do you know who we're raiding? Do you know who's around? My boy. I'm giving you the right... I'm going to the right thing, right? Was it hands over? Sorry, just quickly making sure I get the right thing. Yes. Hello. We're raiding Hanzo. We're raiding Hanzo. You could play WWRPG again, but understand wrestling. That would be an interesting one. I think it's definitely something I would be playing offline and online because it's just such a wonderful game. We're gonna have talks about this. There will be more wrestling chat coming, so please do look forward to that. Also, please look forward to Saturday when we will be playing more Hades, Paranoia Wrestling. Also fun. There's gonna be some. I've got some interesting plans for this year. I look forward to sharing them with you. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. It has been, as always, a pleasure streaming for you. It's so nice to be back. Might only be a bit brief because I've definitely got Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday, and then well, God knows. But yes, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Until next time, I've been Loxley, Satyr of Strategy. Have a wonderful evening, and ta-ra.